What up YouTube, it is G Sounds from the Game Lounge bringing you part 3 of Game of Thrones. Guys, sorry, I've been... looks like we're playing as a different character. Oh, is this a flashback? Maybe this is a flashback.
Could you?
Yeah, so as I was saying, I've been sick lately, so sorry it's been taking so long to upload, been taking little breaks. I know it's just not like you guys notice.
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry, it's just a game.
Someone's pissed.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here, and I promise I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's
King's Landing.
perfectly safe, I promise.
Yeah guys.
I don't want her to die either.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so as I was saying, I finished season 3 of Game of Thrones. Oh my god, it got so crazy. And now I'm at season 4, episode 2. The king just died. Jeffrey, it's about time. He's so cruel.
He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been...
Oh, it's not a flashback. It's just a different character.
Duncan and Sir Roland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about
He didn't do anything wrong.
Well, Sir Roland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Roland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good. Good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Roland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here?
Back in the day, it's kind of serious if a girl knows how to fight, because it was very sexist back then.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then everything changed. Roger became so serious, the lord in training. He never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I don't want to get angry, but I may have to. Father did sometimes.
Some make empty promises. I mean, we do know that cruelty changes people.
But since you're the new lord, you can do
So
anything you want.
let me make the decision of being nice.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
Being kid.
But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
You have to understand, being lord is a great responsibility. I can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
It's like now we're playing as the king. Hopefully we could set up an army.
What's the matter?
Best fighters.
Whitetail has arrived.
Go and find Garrett, help him out.
Certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Let's kill
Can't he
him.
meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine, if that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
We have to do our duties. I love the decisions in these Telltale games. I think that's why it's so popular, is that like the effects it have are so big. It teaches you actions have consequences.
They showed
Reactions.
Lord Whitehill is in a lather.
Those are the men that killed our men.
Ethan, why they're here?
The business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves.
It's not about men.
Dead men roll over.
It's about strategy.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Thank you, Lord Whitehill.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oath-breakers.
Aye! And look where
You're an asshole. Another King Jeffrey.
Bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters. Does little Lord Forrester know how to speak? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no
Sorry guys, I tried.
have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
That's enough, Lord Whitehill.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Oh, that ass.
Squire, we were
That
minding
asshole.
our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan?
Well, you already know that.
He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
Your men attacked and drew first blood. They murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here.
No chance.
What have you done?
Because it seems like one pig farm could take down 3 of your soldiers.
He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You burned
That's
like a
right.
wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this.
Screw that, he isn't gonna make it through there.
Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
We're in the right. You're just alive, not having killed by the end of the season, hopefully.
Your son did well, my lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when
Rattled, I want to put a dagger in his mouth. Freaking
prepare a raven.
Kill him right there. Shove that dagger down his throat. Get some troops from King's Landing.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Marjorie. So yes, Jeffrey is dead. So this is actually season 4. I was wrong. It's not season 3. I can't believe they're gonna blame the imp.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. Ethan made this for me.
That's a cool symbol. There's... Damn right, that's our logo.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena.
Yeah, Lady Marjorie is nice. And the letter.
Father.
Read it.
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Oh, the wedding didn't happen yet? Or, I don't know, maybe it did happen, that's why she didn't send the letter. Well, I guess we'll find out if we see that freaking stuck-up kid around. We know that, yeah, Jeffrey's still alive. And the city's going to ruins.
Wonders made by man. By Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Guys, sorry the audio lag sometimes.
I hope to see them all someday.
It goes on and off. Is there anything in this room that is of value? Or was it just a waste of time? Can we leave? Well, we can't even leave. Alright. So if we can't leave, it means I missed
King's
something.
Landing.
Let's look out the window.
I wonder if it's sunny
Get Raven
Ironrath
coming.
today.
Well, how about you go check the mail? Go on your Gmail account. There you go.
Even ask this of you, but you must
The little letter was
Lady
just
Marjorie
there.
to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Who's there? I mean, we're the handmaiden, so we shouldn't really have slaves.
One moment.
Maybe we're like...
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
We do have slaves? Maybe we have an upgrade.
Fine. Come in.
If he steals anything...
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong.
Nope.
It seems like you do.
Obviously, I'm the queen.
It's widely known that I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends.
Oh, so then...
I saw Lady Marjorie
Oh my
just this
god, I
morning,
feel so bad for
outside
him.
the royal steps, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
There's no schooling. Get back to work. You have to go, I just told you.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but it was definitely an argument.
You were eavesdropping?
No, not at all. I was just passing by and I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken.
The words are already in Kingland.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people...
Hopefully we're not like censor. I don't want to be another hostage. Thank you for the information, slave.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
I better pick what I say wisely. Try and get some troops who will help our people. We're the men on the inside.
From the day you arrived
We're deep under the lines of the enemy. Some splinter cell.
A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family.
Yeah, it's because she's nice.
Pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course. And I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north, whose family...
Oh, the wedding didn't happen yet.
It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service.
Yeah, his mom is an evil person.
She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I'll do the same thing as Karen. I'll bend.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
I was gonna do that anyway. And then I'm gonna jab a knife through her neck.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Like the daughter of Ned Stark. Thanks, I'll need it. But some people might be spies. That little kid could have been a spy. Okay, at least the dwarf should be smart.
You can do this.
He's like probably the nicest Lannister. Oh, we literally have to walk forward on our own.
Ah,
Alright.
Marjorie, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace?
Straight with flattery.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not
Fair
loyal,
enough.
is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
And yet, for centuries,
Nice,
the
I didn't see
Forresters
my-
have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Yeah, you always see that.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not
That's
easily
true.
abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
To our mutual benefit, Your Grace.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
I see.
We have to have boundaries.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose.
That's true.
Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I won't judge her, Your Grace. I wasn't there. I didn't face her decisions.
Aren't you a delightful girl? If only one could flit through life without ever holding an opinion of their own.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves.
Sorry guys, I don't know if you wanted to go this way, but It's the best way I see it right now.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie.
I don't want to get beheaded,
One can only assume her interests are yours.
but I wouldn't mind beheading her.
Loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king